music fit for a king and a landlord by Mozart, Handel, and Beethoven is the focus of this CSO program, led from the harpsichord by Nicholas Kraemer. Mozart's Coronation Mass was not intended for a coronation, but rather an Easter service in 1779. The composer had recently been named court organist to the Archbishop of Salzburg, a post that entailed writing masses, vespers, and other sacred pieces. The Coronation Mass was considerably grander than the others, with a full complement of winds and brass, making it ideal for state occasions. It was likely repurposed for the coronations of Holy Roman Emperor Leopold II and his son and successor, Francis II. Royalty was also closely linked to Handel's water music. He composed the score in 1717 for King George's famous barge cruise up the River Thames. As the king and a horde of aristocrats watched from the royal barge, an orchestra of some 50 musicians played the toe-tapping dances, airs, and overtures. The king enjoyed the music so much that he asked to hear it again, for a total of 4 performances stretching past midnight. We'll hear the second of 3 suites that Handel wrote. Before arriving in London, Handel worked in Italy, playing harpsichord and writing operas, including Agrippina of 1709, about the bare-knuckled politics surrounding Roman Empress Agrippina and her son Nero. But by the 1730s, Handel was a British subject and turning to newly popular forms in English. First came Alexander's Feast, an ode based on John Dryden's poem about a notorious banquet hosted by Alexander the Great. This was followed by a string of oratorios on religious subjects. We'll hear stirring numbers from Joseph and his brethren and Theodora, as well as the arrival of the Queen of Sheba from Solomon. Finally, Beethoven wrote his Elegy for Baron Johann Pasqualati, a patron and former landlord, in memory of his wife, who had died in childbirth. Beethoven's setting of the anonymous text was for 4-part choir with string quartet, but it's sometimes performed with a full string ensemble. This gentle and moving score remains a hidden gem in Beethoven's catalog.